What's going on, good people? You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy M-i-Corleone. The Learn As You Grow podcast. What's this? Episode 2, season 2025, episode 2. And at Beats by the Kilo on all social media platforms. We out here right now in the middle of Center City. And they got the portal going on. They got a lot going on over here. If you're in Philadelphia, come check it out, of course. Got a new EP out with some new music, some new beats. What else? Put chapter 1 of the audio book on there, Spirals. And that's on my Beacons page. That's www.beacons.ai/Beats by the Kilo. And you can buy that there. You can pay what you want, but suggested price is $10. But whatever you have, that'll be sufficient. And tonight we're gonna get into people just showing up in your life out of nowhere. And I say all this because it's always like the most random person that just come in my life out of nowhere and just, have conversation. And we probably had never see each other again, but the conversations be so real that it's like, dang, a better energy is on my side. So tonight I kicked it with some boy he was Asian, and you could tell he never been, off the porch or none of that, never got into nothing. And just telling him my story, and what I was going through helped him with what he was going through, as far as, his mom getting on him. He's early 20s, and his mom, and I'm trying to tell him, his mom's getting on him. It's out of love, and there's a reason for everything. And sometimes you're not meant to know the reason right away. It took me till I was 38 to learn why my parents were the way they were and are the way they are. As far as my father is my only last surviving family member left. And you can't fault anybody for who they are, what they've been through, how they were raised. And that's why it's all about you learn as you grow. That's why it's called the Learn As You Grow podcast. And about a month ago, I was in a situation to where somebody stopped me out of nowhere. And I thought they wanted a cigarette, old head. And it wasn't even that. He just wanted to kick. some game to me. He said, "Youngin, you know, you probably don't notice me, but I've been seeing you around a lot." And I had my, I think, Cash by the Kilo hoodie on, and he stopped me and the female that I was with, and basically we prayed and gave some testimony, and right after that, I had burner pulled on me. If you don't know what a burner is, that's GUN. And when it was pulled on me, the person thought, I guess I was going to get scared and run, but it really made me just step to them like, I ain't got the balls to shoot. Like, go ahead, shoot. And it was a lot hyper and louder than that. But that night I had to look deep within myself. First of all, why am I around these people? Why did I give it as much attention as I gave it? What else? Was the risk worth the reward? Because there was no reward from it at all. But there's still a certain code that I live by. Don't call me a thief. Cause if I'm gonna get you. I'm not a tough guy, but I want you to know that I got you. Like, I'm not gonna cat burglarize you and, do it like that. It's not gonna be like that. So, could have lost my life that day. Could have. So, I say all that to say, right before that, my old head prayed, and he said, yo, you emphasize with people too much. He said it's good to emphasize with people, but sometimes you just, you ride out for your people too much. And it's the truth. 2017, I caught an attempted murder charge for somebody that, I grew up with from the same neighborhood. And I basically had to learn the hard way that just because we grew up together in the same neighborhood don't mean that I have to be loyal to you for life. And I was taught that you ride for the hood, you ride for the block. Now, if we was in jail or we was in another situation, it's different. But the situation was over a female and a little bit of bread, but it was more over a female in my category. So, you look at that whole situation and you realize that nobody wasn't coming up with no bail money. Nobody wasn't coming up with no commissary. As a matter of fact, I got spun off on, and I had to jump on the bus. They pulled over the bus. If I'd have jumped in van with homie that I was riding for, it would have never been a situation. But the dude who the situation happened to was so real that when he came out on the stretcher, he was like, nah, it wasn't him. Thorough dude. And it's just a lot of shit going on right now in my life, to where mom died, sister died. It's a new life, it's a new journey, it's a new day, it's a new scenery. They say you never really become a man until moms dies. Ain't that the truth? Especially when, you're the youngest. I'm the only boy. And my sister passed away about 3 years ago. She was 44. And, she's 8 years older than me, so it's a lot going on with that. But we're gonna get into some more of the Learn As You Grow podcast. This is episode 2, season 2025. And it's your boy M-i-Corleone at Beats by the Kilo on all social media platforms. That's at BEATSBYTHEKILO, Beats by the Kilo. And if you want to go to my personal page, you can check that out at M-i-Corleone 215SP, and that's on Instagram. Besides that, all social medias, Beats by the Kilo. Now let's get into these commercials. By the way, if you want to advertise with the Learn As You Grow podcast or Beats by the Kilo, the SoundCloud page, the audio book, we can go into the YouTube, wherever. If you want to advertise with us, we get it done for the low, and your advertisement will grow. I guarantee you, your numbers will spiral out of control. It's your boy M-i-Corleone. Let's get into these commercials. You know.